Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Gritun Fashion Hub Online Academy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. You're welcome. So in this video, we'll be taking on a tutorial how to untangle feathers from rope. So for this particular type of feather, I think they call it turkey fluffy boas feathers. This particular type, and we are going to untangle it from the rope. If you want to see how I achieved this feather pad, you can search for it on my channel. I'll also drop the link in the description box below, so you can use it to embellish whatever it is you need to embellish, or as decor if you want to. And so the first thing we are going to do is um to find the rope. There is a thread that was used to tie all these feathers onto the rope. So we are going to locate where that thread is, and then okay, so I found it here, and I'm going to snip that out. I'm going to cut it out. So you get a scissors or a cutter, a thread cutter, and then you cut it out, and then you try and loosen it. You don't just pull your feathers from the rope like that. You would damage that feather. You would damage it. So you take your time and then you try and loose the rope from the thread from the rope. At the beginning, the thread comes in like layers. Like it's as if they wrapped it over and over again. So you take your time and you cut out all the layers of the thread away. And as you until the feathers from the rope. By the time you get to a particular point in the middle of the rope, you would also meet the same layers of thread. So if you are unable to cut the the threads out, you can skip it, move to the next one, and then you cut that particular part, that's a single part away, and then you'll be able to lose the layered type because you've already cut the upper part and you're cutting the lower part, so it will be easier for you to lose the thread from the rope, and your feathers will come out undamaged. And by the time you are pulling out your feathers, you pull from the stem. Can you see how I pull that out? You pull from the stem. If you pull from the head, you would probably break it. You will break it because that's like the most delicate part of it. It's quite soft, it's light. So you pull from the stem, the bottom of the feathers. You can see how long the feathers are. If you had pulled it from the top, you would have cut it into two, and you won't like the outcome afterward because you need those long feathers by the time you want to work on your feather pad, to give it a bit of fullness and more length, make it more beautiful. So by the time you've loosed it to a certain point, it will be very easy for you to pull the feathers out. You will get to a point where the thread is being tied in layers. You would pause, you cut out the thread, you pull the thread off, and then it becomes very loose. Can you see how loose it is? And you'll be able to free the feathers, free the feathers from the bondage. You know. And so that is it. So enjoy. So this is the finished part, and we are through with untangling the feathers from the rope. As you can see, those parts that had feathers, I left them intentionally. Those were the parts that had several layers of thread. I had to skip and then cut from the other side, and you can see that the rope is quite neat and the feathers are undamaged. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope I can see what you have done with your work so far. To convert this into a further part, like I said, you can search my channel. And let me see, you can tag us on all social media platforms once you complete any project that you've done from any of our tutorial videos. And this is the result from the feather pad. So lovely, lovely embellishment. Thank you. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.